my feel-good breakfast show.
So let me start off by saying that nothing short of amazing is going to come out of our Espresso kitchen this morning. Very exciting news. The brand new issue of the Woolworths Taste magazine is on the shelves now. It is the September issue. Just look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Now, this month, the Woolworths Flavor Society is celebrating local food. The theme, of course, being Love Local. And joining us in our Espresso kitchen this morning, Siba, and she's the one, of course, responsible also for making our taste buds water, just paging through this magazine. Siba, very nice to have you with us in studio.
Thank you.
So a Love Local recipe. That's what we're making this morning.
Yes, in fact, it is ostrich. And I paired it up with a peppercorn relish, and I got it from Woolworths. It makes things so much quicker. And I have pup cake, so I cooked pup, and I have some bacon bits, some thyme, some garlic. It's amazing.
It's going to be
it really is amazing.
And I mean, how more local than ostrich can you get?
So true.
Hey?
So true.
Okay, cool. So we start off there. I see you browning some onions already.
Yes, and then I'm going to add some garlic, and we're going to make the relish.
Perfect.
So what you can do for me is to cut the rest of those tomatoes in slices.
Perfect. I'll do that for you. And that's making our little peppercorn relish.
Yes. And then I'm going to take some of the small yellow tomatoes.
Yep.
And then just add them in.
Okay.
And then stir fry that up until they slightly pop.
Can I bring you some tomatoes?
Yes, you can.
All right, here we go. Nice little handful.
There we go.
And I've got a few more pieces on this side. Beautiful.
All right. So this is like super duper easy.
Okay, and that's pretty much it for now.
Yes, that's pretty much it. Next bit is our tomato relish, which is the peppercorn relish. Peppercorn relish, also something very local as well. So we pour that in, the entire jar.
Oh, wow. Just immediately as it hits the heat, you can smell the flavors coming out.
Yes, it's just amazing. And this one is a ginger one.
Oh, it's got ginger in there as well.
Yes, it's got some ginger in it.
Beautiful.
All right, so you would stir this in. And
cook it down,
then
basically.
cook it down. Practically, what you will have is this beautiful relish.
Okay.
So this is what you will end up with at the end.
And I can just already see how well this is going to go with a beautiful, flavorful ostrich meat. Now, of course, we are making this ostrich meat with peppercorn relish. Now, if you would like to get your hands on the recipe, remember, SMS the keyword Woolies to 33728. That's Woolies to 33728. And just by doing so, not only will you get all of the ingredients and also the shopping list, but you'll automatically be entered into the draw to win yourself one of 3 one-year subscriptions to the Taste magazine, filled with so many delicious recipes.
Yay.
Okay.
Now to the main thing, which is our ostrich. You have to be very careful with it, because if you overcook it, then it becomes very dry.
That's the thing. People tend to think because it's still a bird, you know, you need to cook it through properly, but
not really.
Not true.
Not true. And we've got so many cuts in terms of ostrich.
Yes.
In the cover, we have a whole fillet, but we can also use some steaks, which cook much even quicker.
Okay, cool. So we're going to go for the steak option.
We're going to go for the steak option.
And this is what I know about ostrich meat. Just a little bit of seasoning. You don't need to overdo it.
Not too much, because it must be your hero. The ostrich must be your hero.
The hero.
So we've got some garlic, which we're going to sprinkle.
I'm holding on to the black peppers on because I know it's going to go on there.
Yeah. Clever.
There we go. Put some nice black pepper on there.
And then I've got some thyme, which I'm going to just scatter around. So we just do the same on the other side. So you just rub it. So this is a very easy rub.
Doesn't that?
Anybody can make this. Honestly, this is so simple to make.
Okay. So another way to get your hands on the recipe is by logging on to our Facebook page, Espresso Morning Show SABC3. We'll upload everything for you there as well. All right.
Now, we're literally done in terms of a rub. And what you need, you can bring one more.
Okay.
What you need is a hot pan. It must be sizzling hot. So it must sizzle.
Listen to that. Perfect. Now the key is probably not to turn it too much.
Not to turn it too much. In fact, let it cook on the one side for quite a few minutes, depending on how you like it. And then you turn it. In fact, you must only turn it twice. One side and then the other side. I like mine quite rare. So I don't let it to cook too long on each side.
But judging by these should go pretty quick.
Very much quicker. A lot quicker.
Okay. So that's beautiful. All right. So these are in the pan. We've got one here that we made already.
Yes.
So we can just take them off the heat. And what I'm looking forward to now is the actual plating of it. All right, the actual plating of it. Just to see how this dish comes together nicely.
Oh, it is such a wonderful dish.
Okay.
So
where do we start?
Where we start is we have already cooked. Wow. This is how it must look like. It looks amazing.
Look at that.
It looks really lovely, and I've got some edible flowers that goes with it. It's spring, so we need a bit of a pop
of colour. I like it. All right.
And then I have some micro herbs. You can help me open that.
I'll open this for you.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I'll tell you what, while we're opening this and finishing off our dish this morning, remember the keyword once again, Woolies to 33728. SMS that will send you everything you need to know to make this beautiful ostrich and pepper dew reddish dish. And also, just by SMSing our keyword this morning, Woolies to 33728, you stand a chance to win yourself one of 3 Woolworths Taste Magazine subscriptions for a whole year. But here's a quick look at how we make this recipe once more.
Dry fry the bacon over high heat until crisp, reserving the fat. Mix together pup, parsley and chopped bacon. Press pup onto a tray. Cut into rounds, then brush with melted butter. Fry on both sides in a griddle pan. Rub garlic, thyme and seasoning onto ostrich. Pan fry meat in bacon fat until cooked to medium. Sauté onion and garlic, then add tomatoes and cook for a minute. Stir in ginger and pepper dew relish, then season. Serve the steak with the pup and relish. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. You could also SMS the keyword Woolworths to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Just click on the link provided to view the recipe on our Mobi site. SMS cost R1.50, no free SMSs and T's and C's apply.
So to finish this off, we have some pop tart and some relish.
Oh. And I think the thing that I love most about this dish is the colour.
Yes.
Absolute colour.
Vibrant.
And very, very flavourful. Remember that keyword once again, Woolies to 33728. SMS that will send you everything you need to know. Keep in mind, SMSs do cost R1.50, but by SMSing your keyword, Woolies to 33728, you stand a chance of winning one of 3 one-year subscriptions to the Woolworths Taste Magazine filled with delicious recipes. Siba, thank you very, very much for keeping it local here in Espresso
September
Kitchen.
cover.
That's it.
Thank
Just
you.
an add-on, I see we've got a little local book here as well.
Yes, and that book comes with every issue and it will celebrate whatever flavour Woolworths is celebrating for that month. This one would be obviously local. Look at the boerewors, it looks amazing.
I love it. Siba, thank you so much for joining us on our Feel Good Breakfast Show this morning. Really appreciate it.
Absolute pleasure.
And that is how we keep things local here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, because we do love local.